What's up, everybody? Welcome to Disney Movie News. Today, we're going to be talking about Will Smith. Oh, and Star Wars.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
Woo! What is up? I'm going to say this right off the bat. We're going to save that Will Smith simmering marinade of I told you so till the end of the show. But we have a lot of awesome news today. Some of it was so awesome that it got taken off the internet. We were going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy, but that was removed. So we've got a lot of new stuff. Obviously, the Star Wars trailer came out, so we're going to be discussing that amongst other things. But first, let's kick off the show. Guys, I'm Leo Camacho. I'm your host, and you can follow me everywhere at Mr. Leo Zombie. Everyone on the internet that counts, I guess. And I'm not the only one here. We have, guys, I don't know. Do you know who this is?
I've been on the show
our angel.
He's literally he's been on more episodes than I think Renee has.
I think so too.
This is Zach. He was our angel, the voice in the sky for so long. For like, what would you say? How many episodes?
I don't even.
It's like
try
tons.
To count.
It's tons. But he's joining us today because we're talking about our favorite thing in the universe. Get it? Star Wars.
Ha!
Where can they follow you, dude?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @ThatZachWilson. That's easy.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, easy.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell the producers that I changed my Instagram handle.
Oh.
What?
She did.
You
What's
did?
Up? Yeah.
I know.
Oh my God, are
it's a
you
big deal.
mad?
Renee's upset.
That's how I felt when you
know that
changed
you
your blog
did.
name.
What's up? I'm Sarah Sterling. You can find me on Twitter at Sarah Sterling _.
She did that.
I did that.
She did that.
What's up? Who are you? Shook?
Wow.
I'm confused. I went away for a little
Taking it
while and
back.
stuff
Everything changed. You leave, people lose their minds, they become new people, they find new identities.
Whew, wow, that's
I know, right?
a lot to take in.
Trust me, last night we had a talk. It was weird.
He was like, why did you do that?
Why did you change everything?
I'm Renee Ariel, and you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Renee Ariel.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
do
Just
that.
trying to be normal like you guys.
Yeah, you guys all have your names now. I need to be like Leo Camacho, but it's taken. So
I
don't
had
know
to
what
be
do.
that one.
Just DM the person and ask to pay for it, which is what I'd have done on Instagram.
I wonder if I could just like talk to Twitter.
Is that what you did?
I reached out to the person who has Sarah Sterling on Instagram, and I was like, "Can I buy this from you?" They're like, "It's like an older lady who like has it private and stuff. She can be Sarah Sterling 1, probably, and accept money. We'll see. I'll let you guys know."
This is weird. The world is a crazy place.
Behind the scenes.
I don't even know. I'm so jarred. Where do we start? The first piece of news. Sarah, why'd you change your name?
I don't want to be associated with snitches anymore.
Yeah, because it has a negative connotation. People kept
Yeah, I
thinking
like-
that she was
I like
ratting other people out.
I like the Harry Potter part of it, but do you know how many comments I've gotten just being like, "Snitches get stooches."
Yeah.
I remember
videos,
that
and
from
I'm like-
middle
So
school.
she decided it was time to move on past that.
Not enough
You
jokes
know,
about how
I'm a
they're going to catch
professional.
you for 150 points.
No, not enough of
I
that.
already
Not
caught
nearly
her.
enough of
I
that.
already caught her. I already won the
Not
game.
enough people being like, "My prediction is that Ireland will win, but Bulgaria will catch you."
You don't get tweets like that?
No.
Wait,
Well, you know how many people come up to me and they're like, "Dude,
You're
did you
zombie."
die and come back?" And I was like,
Nobody.
"Yes."
yeah. Wait, did you guys make your names before you met each other?
Yes.
So you just like happened to be Sarah Snitch, and you just happened to be Leo Zombie?
Yeah, I know. We
You guys
actually
are like,
discussed
"Oh,
that.
not
I
my
know.
last name,
I
that's
like
not
zombies.
my
You like Harry Potter. That's crazy. Right. Yeah, no, yeah, we totally did. And mine was because I couldn't get Leo Camacho and I just needed to tweet something. But this is like way before I thought I would be like trying to make a living on the internet.
You
So I was
just
like,
love zombies.
yeah, I'm a huge George
fan.
Romero fan. Like I'm a massive George Romero fan. So and I'd like read all these books and I was like, and this is like before the Hot Topic zombie craze. Like it's like hipster zombie time. And then it blew up and I was like, well, at least I'm on. At least I'm getting followers from it.
Leo was eating brains before it was cool.
Before it was smart to do that. Because eating brains makes you smart, right?
Depends on the mythology.
Cool. So let's jump into the news, guys. We've got some stuff. Originally, we were going to talk about this. We had a clip that was released today. We can still show the image, and we can talk about what had happened because I guess it's news that it got taken down. There was a clip that was revealed today from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which
There was
today
multiple clips.
There was multiple clips. Today is the world premiere of Guardians. There's a big red carpet event going on, and a clip was released from the movie, but then it was subsequently taken down. I don't know why. I mean, the movie literally comes out to celebrities
I
today.
mean, is it just a leak?
I don't know. I don't know why it would be taken down. I didn't even get a chance to watch it. But
I don't need any more clips. I just want to see the
I just want to see
the
yeah,
movie.
exactly. Which, by the way, it's worth pointing out since we're on this is our only Marvel piece of news today. Next week, next Thursday, we are going to Downtown Disney to go to the to an early screening of Guardians to promote the soundtrack with Disney. They invited us to come out there and see it. And I'm taking the cast of Marvel Movie News with me. So we're all going to go see it together. And then I will be, so not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, I'm actually going to be on Marvel Movie News that day. So it starts at 2:30 in the,
think so.
yeah, 2:30, Tuesday I can't remember, the 2nd. Tuesday the 2nd, I believe, is the day. So make sure you tune into that, and we'll talk about Marvel there, where Sarah won't be there to be annoyed with me.
I'll sort of be there.
Really?
Well, I have a video segment that I do for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
Or I send it in.
Dude, that's awesome. Okay, well then you can watch us both on that Tuesday.
Yeah, if you watched enough for 1 week when there was no S.H.I.E.L.D., I went stir crazy and made a puppet show. It happened.
That's what happens when angels fall from the sky. They make puppets.
But yeah,
They're out.
there's
They're
gonna
like,
be,
we don't even care,
There's gonna be
Marvel.
5 after credit scenes.
Yeah, I heard about that. Is that supposed to be like a joke?
Is that your phones, guys? Sorry. The buzzer.
No,
All right.
Oh, no, that's the AfterBuzz.
that's not phone sound.
Yeah, is it supposed to be humorous?
I don't know what the content is going to be. But like they did confirm it's going to be 5.
Okay, 5. That's new. That's
So
insane.
stick around, guys.
We'll find out more, I guess, when we go see it next Thursday. We'll have an update for you. Well, I guess the following Tuesday and Wednesday. But we'll move on past that because we don't really have anything to show you guys to the thing that we do have to show you. Wait. What's the first piece of news?
It's like some,
Oh, the Last of the Jedi teaser trailer. That's the next one we have up.
Little
Yeah,
thing.
you went one too far. There, yeah. Can we?
Yeah.
So, as many of you are well aware, it was Star Wars Celebration this past weekend, and with that came a ton of Star Wars news. We got Star Wars Battlefront news, we got images shown, we got all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing that came out that everybody's super hyped about is the new The Last Jedi official teaser trailer. Is it a teaser? Yeah, it's a teaser.
Yeah, they're calling it a teaser.
They're calling it a teaser, but it's pretty much a trailer. So let's watch it all together, shall we?
Can Renee narrate it?
Yeah. Can you please give us
Yeah.
the
Tell us like
play-by-play?
who's who and what's going on.
Oh gosh, names.
Here we go. It starts off the same way. as the
Instrumental
last
music.
trailer.
The shot for
The shot for shot, the same trailer. Yeah, that's Finn lifting
dat?
his head in the desert.
Wait.
See, it's hard to be a Jedi with asthma.
Ren's chillin'.
Oh
Well, struggling.
yeah, struggling
Maybe
Already
chilling
off to a
was a
great
bad
start.
word.
already.
Water.
Hydrate.
Ooh. It's a pretty sunrise, sunset. I don't know.
What could it be? Reach out.
Is this Luke talking?
She's making her powers work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's Luke, yeah. What do you say? It's the Jedi.
I don't know why he's whispering. Like they're on an island alone.
Nobody can hear you.
And?
It's, I don't know what that is.
Darkness. That's Kylo Ren's mask.
Darkness. Oh, it was?
How do you know it's not Vader's?
I don't know.
I wish it was.
It's probably Kylo Ren's.
The balance, yeah.
Balance is important.
The fades are a little long for me.
Look, it's a very steep hill. If you're not balanced, you're gonna fall down.
Don't
He's
fall
right.
this Christmas, but not to be mistaken with a Christmas movie.
Oh.
It almost looks like blood, but it's the sand.
I want to know if those are supposed to be pod racers.
I'm assuming he's
They're not
alive.
gonna be though.
Finn is alive,
Yeah.
or they're preserving him in an odd way.
The scar is now over his eye instead of the bridge of his nose, which is weird.
I'm assuming there will be a war.
A Star War.
Meh.
Maybe there'll even be Star Wars.
To end.
No,
Yikes.
Luke. The Jedi can't end until the next movie, you dummy. You crazy face.
I found this so underwhelming.
Did you really?
Yes,
God,
I
I'm
really
good.
liked the Force Awakens teaser trailer. I really
Yeah.
liked Rogue One's teaser trailer, but really, I'm still going to see it. I'm excited to see it, but I think they could have done such a better job.
You know, it's funny because when the first time I saw it, I was like really hyped, but I felt like I should have been more hyped. You know what I mean? Like I'm excited just because it's Star Wars, and some of the clips in the middle really got me. But then I watched it again. I'm like, yeah, you know, it doesn't have the same impact as The Force Awakens. I feel like it didn't
I'm
grip
hype
me.
as heck.
I'm super hyped, but I feel like the trailer itself didn't.
But that was
Didn't take
that
me
was
there.
more like the trailer for The Force Awakens was like the first Star Wars thing we've gotten.
Also, like
in
all the
years.
imagery was new. I feel a lot of this is like imagery that we saw in the last movie, it just happening for this movie.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't look. I mean, the blood pod racers or whatever they're called. Can't
Are
wait to find
people
out what those
calling
are.
them that? Is
No,
that
I
an
just
offi-
I
okay.
just made that up right now. Like I'm curious to see what that's about. Obviously, I'm curious to see the continuation of the story. It's cool to see that Rey is training with Luke, but we knew that was going to happen because of the end of the movie. It's cool to see Kylo Ren ready to go, but we've already seen him.
We already knew that.
I got excited by the books. Is anybody else excited by the shot of the books?
Oh yeah, no, that's what got me because the symbol of the Republic and the Jedi Order.
Yes, they're the old. That close up of the it must have been like Luke's the last books that he could find of the Jedi.
Maybe it was a
texts.
holocron. Maybe that's what they're gonna make it. Some sort of holocron. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That'd be cool.
I'm just really excited because this is confirming my a theory that I've been as soon as they announced the title, The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
It's because this is gonna be. Because the Jedi, when you actually look at it, are sort of a messed up
They're an
organization.
oppressive force. Yeah.
They're
the Force works this way.
Don't dare love another person.
Yeah.
And
They're
be
the
with
Catholic
them.
Church, right? Holier than thou, literally.
A little bit.
They kind of had that presence to them.
So it's gonna be no more black and white, good versus evil. It's gonna be balance. That's balance.
That's what
it's
Luke,
not good winning.
Luke is
it's not the light
supposed
side
to
winning.
represent balance in the Force, not the Jedi win.
Yeah.
Right? He becomes a Jedi to bring the balance back, and then realizes that you can't have the Sith, you can't have the Jedi. There is simply the Force.
You gotta have the
balance.
Jith.
Balance. The Jith. That's my favorite peanut butter.
Jith peanut butter.
No, I think going to be the overarching tone of this movie. Kylo Ren, is he truly bad, or is he bad trying to find the good?
No, he's Snape bad.
He's Snape bad. And Rey, is she truly good, or is she using the dark side of the Force to bend things to her will to fix problems?
Still in it for a Rey Kylo side swap.
I think I'm in it for that too. Ooh. It really does bother me though that the Kylo Ren scar thing. When in the last movie he got cut and it cut him across the bridge of his nose up his forehead, and in this one the scar is over his eye. Because
just
literally it's because the director said, "Oh, it just looks better."
I guess they tried the makeup. He said it looks goofy.
He said it looks goofy to have the cut over the bridge of the nose.
Whatever.
That's kind of weird. How do you guys feel about that in the chat? I kind of want to get your opinions on that. How does that make you feel? Do you care? Would you rather him just look sexy and cute?
If it really was gonna look goofy, if it was gonna look silly, I'd rather it not.
I'd rather it look cool, and it's it parallels Anakin too, his grandfather that he wants to be so much like. Now he has.
That's the Disney reference.
What'd you say?
It's a Scar reference.
Oh, you said he looks like Scar. Is that how we're gonna salute each other now? What's up?
Oh.
That's what happened. Scar just saluted way too hard.
He did.
That's how he got.
He's like, oh, Mufasa. Oh, dang it. How do you? Everybody's like, that pisses me off. So you're excited, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm pumped. As a Star Wars fan, I'm very excited.
Yeah, as a Star Wars fan. Why are you trolling laughing?
I'm not. You know I like Star Wars now.
I know you do.
I really do.
She's
That's
really
the thing
invested.
is I really do like it.
It was so cool. 2 months after we saw The Force Awakens, she was still going
Before Force
on.
Awakens, remember Path of the
you were
Jedi?
catching up. You were catching up. Yeah, Path of the Jedi is what set her on the Path of the Jedi. And then, but even months after The Force Awakens is what I was getting to, is that she was still talking to me about complex theories, and she was looking up fan theories, and I was like, wow, you're really invested, and that makes me feel really good because I feel like you're on my level with the fandom now. Because with Disney, I'll never match Sarah, and Harry Potter, I'll never match Sarah. And when it comes to video games, Sarah could give less than 2 craps about it. But Star Wars is one of my main loves in life, and so it's cool to, And then Marvel too. You started catching up with Marvel stuff too.
Oh, I'm into Marvel.
Yeah. So it's great. This is what I love about Star Wars so much is that it's no longer just a franchise. It's sort of just. You have medieval fantasy, you have sci-fi, and then you have Star Wars. It's its own category of entertainment now.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just transcends everything, and it brings so many different kinds of people together. One thing we notice is, I host a show about video games, and we bring up different topics. It could be pro gaming, and you have some of the audience, and you could talk about retro gaming, you have some of the audience. But no matter what, you can talk about Disney, and some people care, and whatever. You bring up Star Wars, and everyone lights up. Everybody knows something about Star Wars. Everybody has a story about Star Wars. And I feel with these movies, they're telling that story in a way that everybody can come along for the ride. It's really easy to digest. The characters are really memorable. And it's just cool that we're all experiencing this as a generation now. So, and it happens to be Disney, which makes it even cooler. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but I think this is really cool.
Disney's doing, I think Disney's doing a great job with Star Wars.
Me too.
Beyond the bigger stuff that they're doing with parks and all that, but just with the movies themselves. I thought just narrowing it down, hey, we're gonna do more movies, so throw out the old extended universe. It was great.
Yeah,
it was great. We're gonna keep publishing it as Legends, but let's keep moving forward.
Yeah.
And I had issue. issues with parts of Rogue One, but like
Sure.
overall, it was still a great movie.
Yeah.
And like Force Awakens was just like it's all going the right direction.
You know what's really interesting is that everyone will say like, "Oh man, I don't want a new Star Wars movie every time," and then like a new one's announced, and they're the same people going, "Yeah, this is gonna be so cool!" like you can't hate it. It's insane. It's
it'll be interesting in like a decade when we've had like 10 new movies. If we're still like,
You think?
if
What
we're
do you
like,
think?
oh my god,
Is it gonna be like the Marvel? But see, the thing with Marvel is we're getting like 4 movies a year. Which, to their credit, I'm excited about every Marvel property coming out this year. Logan was dope, even though that's Fox. I was still excited about it, and it was still good. And with Guardians and Thor and Spiderman, yeah, Spiderman Parker. I mean, all of it. I'm excited about all of it. I don't care. Like, feed it, jam it down my throat. I don't care. I love it. How do you feel about all that stuff that I just said? I'm Sarah Snitch.
I'm not. I'm Sarah Sterling _. You know.
Are you happy that we share this fandom now?
Oh, I'm super happy. I thought you meant how do I feel about a new Spider-Man movie?
A new Star Wars movie every year.
New Star Wars movie every year.
Yeah, how do you feel about
I'm into it.
Yeah, you're into it.
Here's the thing. I still don't like watching the originals.
Really?
Yeah.
You have no connection to them.
We should try to watch them.
Can we watch them together like a day when we have nothing to do?
I don't want to watch all of them at once.
No. We'll just like watch.
Don't do it.
Calm down.
Don't do it.
No, do it. Do
No.
it. You got a trilogy.
That's true.
No.
No, I want to watch
so
them
many
one at
hours.
a time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so many hours.
How about the next time we have
so
like a free Saturday morning and afternoon? We watch A New Hope together.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah, the thing is,
And I'll explain all the weird stuff.
you understand that the movies have become more blockbusterized.
Of course.
Like, I just am,
But yeah.
I am bamboozled by the way that they made movies in the 70s. I think in
they
general.
ripped you off?
I'm just like, what is happening? Like,
Oh, you're yes.
the amount of times that they reference things that happen off camera and it's never shown, the amount of times they
Yeah.
talk about characters that are never shown until like way later, things like that.
I feel like
that they don't do in
but
movies
Harry
anymore.
Potter does that.
No, they don't.
They talk about characters that exist in the universe without giving you like proper context. Always.
But they'll do like a flashback moment while the main character is talking about it.
No, I feel like they
when
just
Hagrid
mention
is like
casually
when
people.
Hagrid is like Voldemort came to your house and killed your parents. They have like a flashback
That's not what
memory.
I'm talking about. They like talk about wizards that exist in the world without giving you like a backstory on that wizard.
Yeah, but like
Like the time that Celebrity Gum Doo-Doo
but
did
it's
the
not
thing.
but it's not essential to the plot. Like in this one,
yeah,
they're
but it's not
they're like
either.
these people on this planet that we are seeing for the first time, and you're like, what planet?
Wait, what are you talking about?
They say it, and that's just how I feel when I watch Star Wars. They're
Well,
like,
it is a
this
lot.
planet that you've never seen and you've never heard of before, and you're like, what the heck are they talking about? Who? Like when I'm watching it, like we have watched it together, and I'm like, okay, I just have to be like, right now they're on this ship, right? And you're like, yeah, and I'm like, and
Yeah.
and they're talking about this happening on this planet, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like, they are. It's just like very hard for me to follow
It's
what's
a lot
happening.
of, but that's because it's an expansive universe.
Yeah, it's a deep
That's like
mythology.
Yeah, it's like moving to a city. People
Okay,
aren't
let
gonna
me tell you
explain
what
LA
else
to
is
you.
a
They're
deep
just gonna talk like
mythology.
you got to get on the 405.
Lord of the Rings is a deep mythology.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying it is a difference in the way that movies are made.
Well,
Fully.
yes, true.
That's
yes.
it. That's it. That's what makes
For
it difficult
sure.
for me.
I understand that.
That's
point.
it.
Of course I do. But I'm glad that you're still coming along.
Coming along for the ride.
Yeah.
I am like every like hipster Star Wars fan's worst nightmare though.
Yeah, but you know what? They need to get over it.
But
I'm.
You only got
look,
into it when Force Awakens came
I'm a
out.
hipster Star Wars fan, and
But you're just happy about it because I'm your girlfriend.
No. I'm just over hipster Star Wars fans. Like it's past the point where you're exclusive.
What are hipster Star Wars
Like,
fans?
I'm saying
People that
like
are
the
like,
type
"Oh,
would
you
be
don't
like,
even know."
you only got into it when Force Awakens came out. Like, you're
So,
not
like,
a real
the-
fan.
Do you even know what a parsec is?
I do.
I know. I'm
Measure
just
of
saying.
distance.
I'm just saying. It's like that's like a hipster. Or like, do you even know what species Greedo is? Like you don't even know that.
Should I know?
No,
I
you
don't know
shouldn't.
that either.
That's my point.
Okay.
Star Wars is just meant to be enjoyed for what it is. You don't have to know everything about it. And people that are stuck up about it, it's cool if you can talk about it on that level and it's fun and relatable. If you're into that, but if not, like you shouldn't make other people feel bad for not liking it as much as you.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. You could watch all of the movies 100 times. They don't say what Greedo's species
No,
is.
you gotta be a nerd.
That kind of minutia is next level.
Next level.
But you gotta like.
But it doesn't give
it's
you a
movie,
badge.
It's fun.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you were all
Enjoy
coming
it.
along on this journey. My favorite thing is people that weren't fans of Star Wars before, posting like fandom things about Star Wars. Like my favorite is when people are like in love with the Obi-Wan Anakin relationship, even though the prequels suck. Like there's still cool essence in them somewhere.
Ewan McGregor is always kick-ass. Like maybe the plot around him not perfect. Ewan McGregor, awesome.
Which, by the way, they at Star Wars Celebration, that was sort of the talk of the town. And let's move on to the next point because that's what we're going to. So during Star Wars Celebration, I'm sliding around. They talked about some upcoming Star Wars films.
Well, they were gonna make an announcement, and everyone thought it would be a Han Solo solo film, not Han Solo solo. Obi-Wan Kenobi solo film. And then they didn't.
That's still sort of circulating around the rumor mill. It's not official, but it looks like they are certainly leaning in that direction. It seems like Ewan McGregor would totally be into it if they did it.
I would watch
the
hell out of that.
Me too.
And why wouldn't they do that?
We're going to need it to fully understand Rey Kenobi's backstory.
Yeah. Oh, slow down. Slow down. That's not going to
But for real, it's not even like Han Solo. Because they literally have the guy who already played young Obi-Wan still young.
Yeah. And by the way, he's aged, so like he's even closer to the Sir Alec Guinness age.
Yeah.
Like not that he's even close remotely, but like he's already between his age he was when he filmed Episode 3 and Alex Guinness.
But you age him up just a little bit, and he could easily play the like Episode 3.5.
And I got to tell you, young Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Star Wars character. He's my number one.
So cute.
Yeah. I love
So many
Obi-Wan. I love the story. I love Obi-Wan as a character. I just think he's so cool.
said
He's
there's so many
he's like the
characters.
everyman who works really hard to become like a powerful Jedi. You know what I mean? Because he was never like naturally gifted. He has no like special backstory. He's just a dude. He like trained at the temple and like got real good at being a Jedi. You know what I mean? So and he's really wise and he trained Darth Vader and you know it's crazy. Anyways, that's what I would like to see. That's like my heart's desire. So I'm glad that that's even on the plate. But of course we do have the Han Solo movie coming up, and there was a bit of controversy that was being flung around.
Poor Bobby Iger.
Bobby Iger.
You done goofed.
You done goofed. Bob, just you run the company. You don't talk. Okay, listen. So there was a statement. He was in a conference or something like that, a press conference, where he stated, "We're going to find out how Han Solo got his name."
Everyone was like, "What?"
And everybody's like, "Excuse me? Like you're gonna change the name of one of the most iconic silver screen heroes of all time? You can't do that." And so they who was it that spoke up on behalf? Kathleen Kennedy. She spoke up saying, "Look, that's not exactly what he meant. Essentially,
President of Lucasfilm."
Yeah. So there's one of two options that are becoming a little bit more apparent here. Either there's more to his name, like
that's what they said.
Han Steve Solo, you know, like maybe he has a middle name or something, or that's a phrase that means like how he got his name, how he got his reputation. Yeah. Like how did Han Solo become a legendary name in the Star Wars universe? Because everybody knows who Han Solo is.
Yeah.
You know, everybody who runs into him is like, you screwed me over that one time, and he's like, I didn't do anything. And then the other door opens, like, you screwed me over, and he goes, oh, that was Thursday though. And so like everybody has a story with Han Solo, and we're gonna find out how he got that name, how he got that reputation. That's what they were trying to correct, but they also weren't trying to say, oh no, Bob Iger was wrong. They didn't want to like throw him under the bus or anything like that. So it's sort of like
the quote was, I'm not sure that's entirely what Bob meant. There's more to Han Solo's name, but it's not that it's not his name. It's obviously his name. It will always be his name.
Thanks for not saying anything clearly. We really appreciate you confusing us more than we were.
It sounds like he let like a spoiler out of the bag, and they're trying to play clean.
Miranda, I know how he got his name from his parents.
From his parents. Zeke Gonzalez is saying Han Solo's original name is Earring Plane Crashy.
He doesn't have an earring.
It's not anymore. We're gonna find out why he doesn't have an earring anymore. Earring Plane Crashy. All right.
Yep. Don't get in a plane with Harrison Ford.
Oh yikes! Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Twice.
Ooh, that experience crashed and burned. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next piece of news because that's kind of. Oh wait, no, go ahead.
Has our angel received my email?
Angel.
Because we could talk about that since it's something Renee and I deeply care about. Since we've been talking about stuff you guys deeply care about for like 30 minutes.
I think it's only fair that we
could like talk about something that we really deeply care about. Okay. But I'm not sure that I got my email yet.
Did you get the email?
I'm gonna go to the while he's working on that. I'm gonna go to the chat and I want to get some of your thoughts. Are you guys? Okay, look, you're obviously excited. Are you guys excited about not the Last Jedi? Are you excited about a potential Obi-Wan movie? Would you think that would be an interesting story to you? And if whether it is or it isn't, what Star Wars movie would you guys like to see next? So obviously we're gonna have the Han Solo movie. We might have an Obi-Wan movie. But if you could have your way and you could make a Star Wars movie, what would be the focus of that movie? Well, we move on to the next category.
Jar
I'll be
Binks
checking
solo
because
film.
I'm about 30 seconds ahead of you guys. So by the time you start answering it, Sarah should be well on her way. Afterwards, I'll come back to you.
Guys, in the year 2000,
In the year 2000,
a masterpiece was created. A made-for-TV movie that is not a DCOM.
Oh.
Nope. Surprise.
Wow.
It was released on ABC, the television channel. And it was a movie called Life Size featuring supermodel Tyra Banks.
And Lindsay Lohan.
And Lindsay Lohan, BB Lindsay Lohan. And it was about Tyra Banks as a Barbie doll who gets brought to life by a magic spell that Lindsay Lohan means to use to bring
She
back her
does.
dead mom.
Because
look
her
like a
dad's
Barbie.
girlfriend messed everything up.
So Tyra Banks comes to life and she's a Barbie and she doesn't know how to do a dang thing. She sings an awesome song at Lindsay Lohan's dad's business mixer, and then becomes a Barbie again at the end.
I would just like to point out.
Spoiler alert.
I'd just like to point out that the chat went from like
Everyone's like,
conceptualizing Star Wars movies.
Eve.
No, they went from like, I would like to see an Old Republic movie. I would like to see a movie about Maz Kanata. Life Size 2! like they just stopped caring about Star Wars.
So yes.
I'm so excited. It's going to be a Christmas film. It's coming out when? 2018?
So who's going to be the new
18?
Barbie?
Wait, so it's a sequel or
Tyra Banks.
they're
It's Tyra
remaking
Banks.
this?
No,
She's
it's
going to be in it.
sequel.
We don't know if Lindsay Lohan's going to be in it. I hope
Wait.
she's going to be in it. I think she needs the job.
Did she turn back into a doll at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's going to come back to
She's
life?
going to come back.
And then it'll be like,
to
oh,
life.
so do you age in doll world?
No.
Well-
So this was announced a long time
Good
ago,
question. Hard questions.
but they officially just announced when it would come out. So so it's coming out
No,
December
But there's
2018.
we don't know if Lindsay Lohan's going to be in it. And because they haven't announced it, it makes me think she's not going to be in it. However, how perfect would it be if they were reunited?
Lindsay Lohan, BB Lindsay Lohan and Tyra B?
Yeah.
We have some plot details. In Life Size 2, Eve has grown up and is awoken to help a young woman learn to live and love again. And along the way, Eve herself will experience ups and downs of real life in what Freeform, ABC Family, is calling a fun, edgy, modern Christmas movie.
Edgy.
No word yet on whether Lindsay Lohan will make a cameo, but one can hope.
I'm so excited.
I'm so
You've never
excited.
seen Life Size, and you should. It is
haven't?
so
It's
funny.
so good. Wait, guys, it's
I feel
on
like
YouTube.
Renee's surprise is
No, guys, it's on.
What?
I haven't seen Life Size.
The whole movie, I'm not kidding. Maybe I shouldn't say this. It's on YouTube. If you type in watch life size full movie right now,
We don't
the full movie.
Endorse that kind of
Don't
behavior?
do it. But
What was
if
that?
you
What was it?
wanted to not do it, go YouTube life size full movie watch, and the whole thing's on YouTube because I watched it a few months ago.
But
Guys,
not on YouTube. You
Yeah.
not on
definitely.
YouTube.
On a
I had
DVD.
the movie.
Yeah, you
I
own
should have
it.
made you watch it on Valentine's Day when we were doing our marathon.
No,
Life
but you
Size
chose,
is like one of
but
my
you chose
favorite.
17 again, and she's the man.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Don't look at me that way,
Like,
man.
just imagine-
That's my girlfriend. I gotta
17
do
Again's
it.
a good movie.
It is.
Tyra,
Underrated.
Tyra Banks is like, she's so good in it because she's so
Tyra Banks.
she's
Tyra Banks.
so believable. She's like a legitimately like good actress in it because she's acting
Dude,
like
Tyra
Barbie.
Banks is a
Yeah.
queen goddess. Of course, she's good in it.
She's so funny.
It's such a
I
funny
learned to model
movie.
because of Tyra Banks.
What does she do when she's like
doing the work when
I want to see
when
that
she's typing
montage.
and she's like
Of me modeling?
But taught by Tyra Banks.
Oh my God, Tyra!
woman comes
If you're
over,
watching the
she's
show, Tyra, if you're
nothing.
amongst the 141 people watching this live right now, please train me. Let's do a montage together, a training montage.
I wanna see it.
What
we
song
should
would-
live
what song-
stream
I would
watching
really-
it. It's
Live
so
stream.
Oh, I'm
good.
totally down to do that. You
We
guys
should
in the chat,
live
would you like to see
size
that?
stream.
Well,
watching
maybe we
it.
could do that on my YouTube channel. We'll live stream ourselves watching
so
it.
good.
Sarah, if I was gonna do a modeling training montage with Tyra Banks, what song would it be to? Like you're the best around. You know, like one of those kinds of songs.
Be
Yeah.
a star.
Eve.
What song is that?
Eve's great, no matter where she goes. Dress her up
It sounds very 90s.
from her head to her toes.
Is that from the movie already though?
At the
You can't
town,
choose
at the ball, Eve loves high fashion. At the club, at the mall, she'll spend the whole night dancing.
Strobe light.
Shining bright, shining
But don't be shy, be a star.
where you
a
live,
star.
where you are, be a star. So good.
I missed you guys so much.
We miss you too, dude. We really do miss you. It was just like so perfect that we ended up just chatting today. I'm so glad you came down.
so silly.
Let's
I forgot how funny
so
that movie
when are they stipulating that it'll come out?
No, it's December 2018.
It's coming out for sure. 1000%.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next year, you know what we're up to. Let's move on. We've got another trailer that we're gonna watch with you guys. An international trailer.
Oh,
No.
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 Okay.
Oh.
I apologize.
Did I write that?
Yes.
Nope, it's a poster.
Sorry to
That's
disappoint
why
you
I
guys.
messed it up. Sorry.
Here it is.
We know that we got Cars 3 International posters.
Can I just point out that this is actually a Fast and Furious poster? They literally just put the Cars logo on it. That's what happened.
I want to see that crossover.
Oh my God, Vin Diesel's like, whether your car's talking or whether it's not, racing is race. I don't know what he would say.
No, I want to see them like have to race each other. Like Diesel's like, I don't understand what's happening here, and then The Rock like comes in. He's
You
like,
don't know anything about family. And then he's just like, ka-chow.
What if he makes a cameo, like, as one of the cars?
What if he shows up as a Dodge Charger? Yes! That would be so amazing. You know, my co-host, weirdly enough, on my other show, she's such a big Fast and Furious fan that she bought a black Dodge Charger because it was Vin Diesel's car in Fast and the Furious. Yeah, I've never heard anybody buy a car because of Vin like, that I know.
I mean, when I was looking for a car, I intentionally got one that was both blue and boxy.
For like a
Doctor
notice.
Who.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
That happened.
Well, I purposely bought a great car because of the Millennium Falcon.
There you go.
So,
We're all nerds.
how about
Losers.
you? You're like,
Just
nobody
kidding.
does that at my house. Okay.
Fast and the Furious is actually my like Renee's Star Wars. It's like I've actually never seen a single
Really?
Fast and the
You know
Furious
what's so
movie.
funny?
Well, at number 5, I was just like, I'm just gonna wait till they're done. I'm gonna binge it.
That's probably why.
At this point, I'm like, I don't think they're ever gonna.
You could
stop.
probably do them all in one day. They're only
Yeah.
like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You could do it. I'll do it with it. I've seen like 3 of them. I've
Binge
seen the
it,
first one,
stream
Tokyo
the
Drift,
whole
and I
thing.
think
You'll
I saw
just
4.
See me slowly like dip into insanity.
Yeah, and then we'll like never hang out again. 'Cause you'll be like, I'm different now.
The
I
Fast
like
and
cars.
I would do
Furious is
this.
also like my Star Wars because I haven't seen any of them.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's not really that.
That's not.
surprising.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
I
not
went to go
really
see
surprised.
Fast, Four Furious in
Is that what it's
theaters.
called?
No, but
Fast,
ever
Four-
since Too Fast, Too Furious, which was the
Faster and
name.
Furious.
Are those the names?
There is
title
one
ever.
called Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, that's the
Can
name
they
of the
just
sequel. Well,
keep it-
ever since they did that, every movie, everyone calls it like 3 Fast, 3 Furious, 4 Fast, 4 Furious, 5 Fast, 5 Furious. That's just the
funny.
name. But yeah, when I went to go see that movie, I actually saw it on opening night with a friend of mine who was really into fixing up his cars. I know we're deviating, but it's car related. And I got to tell you, I've been to a lot of like nerdy theaters, like on opening night for Star Wars and Marvel movies, and there's a charge, there's an electricity in the air. It is embarrassingly, it pales compared to an opening night Fast and the Fury in the Inland Empire in a theater full of like ricers. It is
I am
crazy.
shocked.
Crazy.
shocked.
Yeah, Jimmy took me. Not so shocked now.
No.
He's really into his
I'm just
Subaru.
like so not the demo that I can't even believe there is a demo.
There is a demo.
That is how
you know
much I'm
You know
not the
it's
demo.
one of the most successful movie franchises of
Yes,
all time.
I know. It's
Yeah.
absurd.
Yeah. Anyways, you know what isn't? Cars. It actually is, to be
It's
honest.
like Disney's like number 3
It's,
franchise.
yeah, it's their number 3
Really?
franchise. Yeah, because kids love cars.
Is that because is that including like planes and stuff as
No.
well?
I'm
Just
pretty
like
sure
the
it's like
two Cars
above.
movies?
I'm pretty sure it's above something insane, either Mickey and Friends or Disney Princess, as most profitable.
Oh my God, Rebecca, they should,
Ooh, look at
even
that one.
even if he doesn't voice it, they should have a charger in the movie named Vin. Oh, that's a cool poster.
That's the other one.
Yeah, I'm into. Oh, that's wow. They lined up the tires perfectly. Look
Oh
at that.
wow,
Flip,
that's
flip back
cool.
and forth.
I like that one more.
Yeah.
The dark one.
That's pretty
so
neat.
dark.
That's pretty cool.
Literally, this is the only time you're ever gonna see that was achieved.
Probably. Actually, look at McQueen's tire shifts. Like it's pretty close actually. I'm lying. That's pretty impressive, Disney. Well done.
Yep.
Is that like Bumblebee? Like what's going on with the yellow one? Who's the yellow one? Is that Nathan Fillion? We'll never know. 'Cause
I mean,
we'll never
Nathan
see it.
Fillion is everywhere, so probably.
He's crushing it. He's in Destiny too.
Dude, he was on Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. I know. He's literally everywhere right now. Good
Yeah,
for him.
Cars is above Mickey and Friends.
What?
Wow.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sure.
In order,
We got a car.
Disney's most
Guys.
successful franchises are Disney Princess,
Yes.
Star Wars,
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh.
And to put it in perspective, what 2 new lands? What are the
Cars.
2 most recent lands? Cars Land and Star Wars Land.
Then Mickey and Friends.
They do not play. Mickey and Friends is the best parking structure.
Toy Story
Cars Land,
after?
Thanks,
Cars
Sarah.
Land makes me want to love cars.
I
know.
wish I could love it more.
Like it's not
Cars
like I
Land is
didn't like,
wonderful.
especially the original movie. Like I genuinely enjoyed that movie. Like I listened to like Rascal
Life
Life is
is
a
a
highway more
highway.
times than I care to admit.
Good song.
yeah, I like the
but-
song, to be honest,
but,
except that it
like,
doesn't make sense.
But like other
Cars
than that,
1
I'm
is
like
so
it's like
great.
somewhat like
It's good.
I'm like meh.
Compared to Cars 2.
Yes. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
But Cars Land, it was just like I've never seen a world brought to life so effectively.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's one of their finest achievements, like in terms of like engineering. It's engineering. No, I think it's really cool. If I was a kid, when I was a kid, I was really into like Hot Wheels. Like I had a whole bunch of Hot Wheels, but I always pretended that the cars themselves had personalities because there was no figure small enough to go in them. It was either that or like the figure disappears and magically is in the car. But like I would pretend that they had little personalities and they would like drive around and talk to each other and they lived in little car cities. So when Cars came out, I was like, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, remember those Chevron characters that used to be on Autopia?
Oh yeah, the clay ones. Yeah, I used to love those characters, and they were the same animators that did Wallace and Gromit. So when that movie came out, I was super hyped on it.
See, I grew up on Thomas the Tank Engine, so I'm used to vehicles with giant eyes in front of them.
Thomas the Tank, I hated it. But have you heard the Snoop Dogg remix? Or no, it's Notorious B.I.G.
Oh my god.
Yeah, guys, just go on YouTube and search Thomas the Tank Engine and Notorious B.I.G.
That's
It's
not
pretty. Oh, you're gonna yeah, find it, play it.
Oh my god.
So yeah, honestly though, I know we're giving this movie a lot of crap, but I kind of do want to see this one. I want to see how dark it goes.
Marshall, have you noticed still no mention of Mater in any Cars 3 ads?
Yeah, why? Is it because they're trying to get adults to want to go?
I wonder if they're just like, all right, enough.
Enough Mater.
He's definitely going to be in it, but I don't think he's going to be a feature.
It's that first one. Yep.
Wait, Larry the Cable Guy is outdated?
Get her done.
He's so annoying. He signed the wall at
I
Pixar
think
like
this
8
is it.
times.
I think this is it. Yeah.
This is Disney movie news.
Here it comes. Just a quick one. We don't have to do the whole song. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Sorry.
Cut it.
Well, don't look it up.
You fool! You fool!
Sorry, I forgot how the song started. I'm so
children.
gangster that I don't even bother remembering such trivial nonsense.
Not even a full second in.
Thug life, y'all. Look, I'm red now.
You're so embarrassed.
I'm so embarrassed. How can I forget that?
People in the chat are saying they love Mater, so
All
yeah,
right.
each his own.
Oh God. All right. We should move.
Whoops! Everyone is seeing it happen.
I'm excited by Cars.
My ear.
I'm excited by gangster rap.
Watch
your
the trailers
profanity.
for Cars have they genuinely have me excited to see the movie.
Cool.
It looks cool. I don't know what to say.
I am in that same
I'm trying
camp.
to steer us away from.
You're trying to steer
I
us
know.
away. Oh my God! What have you done? I apologize, guys. Well, welcome to Disney Movie News
This
After
is a
Dark.
train wreck.
Way to save it. Let's move on. So, Star Wars Land, like we were just talking about. Good transition there. Star Wars Land. One of the things that they're saying is in the land you'll have the opportunity to make certain decisions that will impact your experience at the park. Sarah, tell us a little bit more about it because you are the park's expert.
Oh, I really don't know. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the
Do you
thing.
guys remember at Disneyland, 2015,
That's the one.
2014, they had something called Legends of Frontierland, where you could pay I don't know, $5, something like that, and you got like this little like quest packet of like activities and like things you had to accomplish in Frontierland, and there was like actors around who were there to like aid you in it and stuff like that. So like the same guy who designed Legends of Frontierland is working on Star Wars Land. And so it's going to be something like that.
Cool. So,
Wow.
no, that vaguely
So-
makes sense.
Is it gonna be like?
So here's
is it gonna be like
here's-
a Knights of the Old Republic like style thing where you like wind up going like lighter or darker side of the Force like throughout your day?
But the
I
thing
think
is,
you
I
probably
think
get
it's
to
gonna be,
decide, like,
yeah.
I'm going to
There's probably going to be some experience within the park because obviously the whole land can't revolve around you when there's a billion people in there. But the characters will treat you differently. So, for example, let's say you go on the Millennium Falcon ride. That might be its own self-contained experience within the park, right? It's not just like a line you get on the ride and you get off. Like, what I'm imagining is, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this, but in Vegas they had a thing called the Star Trek experience. And it was a ride where you bought a ticket, you go in, you go through a museum, but then you end up actually going on this trip where you get beamed up into the Enterprise. And on your way to the ride, it's this whole experience. So you get beamed up onto the Enterprise, and they're like, we're in the future. You traveled through time. It was really, really cool. I remember doing it. And you go onto the deck of the ship, and then you're on the bridge of the Enterprise, and then the captain goes on the screen, and he's like, we're going to need you guys to blah, 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 fight the Klingons, and the crew will assist you, and then they're like, come with us, and then you, like, run, and there's emergencies going on. You get into your escape pod, and then you run away, and you, like, fight the bad guys, and you save the day, and you get off, and everybody's, like, cheering, and, like, you saved it, well, you know. And then you get off, and you go into the museum, but then there's, like, aliens there serving you drinks, and, you know, they're like, thank you for saving the Empire, whatever. I feel like it will be like that, where aliens will be on the, maybe like at the exit of the ride.
Can I read it to you?
Yeah, read it to us.
If you ride the attraction that pits the First Order versus the Resistance, the side you pick will have ramifications throughout the park. Fly the Millennium Falcon in another ride, and depending on how well you do, maybe a bounty hunter will start hunting you.
That's exactly.
You may be asked to do tasks for one side or the other, and whether you choose to do it or not could affect your park experiences.
Yeah, they'll kick you out of Disneyland.
Someone in the chat is like, this is my worst nightmare if it's like not optional.
Weird. It can't be that heavy though. You have to remember, this is a park with 1 billion people on it. They can't control your experience.
It's honestly got to be optional, because like, what if you just like want to go in and buy something and like leave? You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, they wouldn't impose.
You can always just like
you.
step into Frontierland and be done. Like
never mind.
Go into a bathroom.
One of those goats.
But like, I wonder if it's like something where you have to have the ID.
Maybe it's like a thing you sign up for, possibly, and like not everybody gets to do it. You have to get a fast pass for it, type of situation.
Maybe.
What I'm wondering too is, oh well, actually no, what I'm wondering, but another piece of news that was announced this week that kind of correlates with what we're talking about is they're doing marketing testing for a potential Star Wars resort, where it's an escapist resort. It's actually a LARP resort, live action role play.
Whoa.
So like you would pay a fee of like $1,000, just like you would on a cruise, and then you would go stay at the Star Wars themed resort, where it's all modeled and designed to look like you're on the Star Wars planets, and it's like complete escapism. So you would go. Congratulations, you're on a starship now.
Like they give you like robes.
I don't know
and
about
stuff?
that. That's the thing. Well, it's of course still
like
in testing. Yeah, but it's kind of like Westworld, but it's more like the Disney cruises. When you go on a Disney cruise, they take you, if you go to the Bahamas one, they take you to an island, and you get off on the island, and it's all pirates. Like you're still in your clothes, but every character on the island is a pirate. You run into Jack Sparrow, and there's things that they have you do, and you kind of go on adventures. And this would be the same sort of thing where you would stay like a weekend, and all the food is paid for, everything is paid for, and you know you bump into characters that are in character, and they talk to you like you're in character. And when you sign up, you would be able to choose your level of participation. So you could just be a spectator, or you could be someone that has a like heavy participation. And then you go on missions with the characters. They hunt you down, bounty hunters find you, or they send you out into the town to like complete quests and find objects and come back to the thing. So it's a very interactive experience. But right now what they're doing is they're doing marketing survey testing to gauge the general populace interest. And I'm like, why would you even waste your time with that? Just start building that yesterday, please.
I want to go to there.
Yeah, I want to live into there. But I think that would be amazing. What's up? Okay, so yeah, that's some of the news that came out this week, and it's pretty cool. Hopefully that comes true.
Talk about the thing you want to talk about.
Okay, guys, listen. You guys know what's up with me. What do I say whenever there's an open opportunity for casting in a movie, particularly a movie starring a certain magical, omnipotent being that can do anything he wants, that would be trying to fill the shoes of a certain great comedian.
Leo and I got in a fight about this earlier.
So, you guys know that my running joke, and which by the way, it started with Dumbo. Someone said, they're casting for the movie Dumbo, and I jokingly, quote unquote, jokingly said Will Smith is being cast in that part, and you all laughed and made fun of me. And then an article was released that originally were going to cast Will Smith in Dumbo, but his price tag of $20 million was too high. That actually was released. I was right. And then an article released today, I think it was Entertainment Weekly put it out, that Will Smith is in talks to be the genie in the Aladdin movie. So you all laughed at me, but just like the Lion King, might I point out, I was right again. So, not you, in your faces.
I will say, I feel like laughed justifiably at you.
Here's the thing. There was an announcement that he was in consideration for Dumbo, which I knew about, but he didn't. So I'm like, yeah, obviously.
But I was right. I don't even need to know about it, because I always know. I'm Leo
His prediction wasn't serious. He was like, haha, Will Smith.
It wasn't serious now. Yeah. Well, at the time, you laughed at me. It was serious, Sarah. And guess who's laughing now? The genie is laughing right now. Will Smith is laughing.
In negotiations.
Literally everyone is upset.
Leo Stradamus. I understand why you guys might be upset, but no matter who they cast, this was going to be the reaction. I think it's a smart decision. If you can't get Robin Williams, you go for a weird, off-the-wall choice that doesn't even try to be Robin Williams.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
You need to go in a completely different direction because
But
no
you
one
still-
could ever be the Robin Williams Genie, and no one should try to.
Yeah.
Just be a different
But you still need that
Genie.
star power.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and Will Smith is one of the biggest box office actors ever.
I will say
sure.
it'll be weird to see the Genie say,
Hey, yo,
"Oh
yo."
hell no."
Oh no! Can just watch Bad Boys? Can we just get that version of Will Smith?
Bad boys, bad
Dude,
boys.
Bad Boys 1 and
What
2
you
are
gonna
amazing
do?
movies.
What you
Straight up,
gonna
not
do
even gonna
when
play.
we come for you?
I know that I know everyone's emotionally torn over this, but I think it's actually a pretty smart
Weird
decision.
Al would have been cool as heck.
Weird Al would be too Weird Al though.
Weird Al would be. I feel like it would be, but that's the thing. Weird Al would be too similar to Robin Williams in that
Yeah, that's
fun,
what I'm
wacky, a lot of voices.
He tried.
but it just wouldn't quite be right. So I think you really do need to go in something
Yeah.
that's it's not gonna feel the same. It's gonna be different.
Will Smith is the safest bet in the world too, and he's a funny guy. He's got comedic
is
chops.
really funny.
Anybody watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yes, everybody watched it. It was a great show. It was really funny. He has great comedic timing. Yes, he's become an action hero and more of a dramatic actor as of late, but his roots are in comedy, and I think he would do a great job. He's not Robin Williams. No one ever will be. But I'm not mad about it.
I'm not
I think it's
mad.
cool. I'm also not mad about it because I was right.
I'm trying to think who else I
Yeah.
might want.
I don't like
if not
anybody
Will
else's
Smith.
suggestions. Everyone's like Jimmy Fallon. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know who else. I
Oh
would
God,
cast.
no.
We had a whole
No.
conversation about this too. Last time. That's why I stuck with.
This is a weird one, but
Jim
and
Carrey.
maybe it wouldn't work in
Not
this in what this is eventually gonna be. But I feel like Hannibal Buress would be a
Oh my
hilarious
God,
Genie.
he would be good in the movie Genies as a genie.
yeah.
Like, hey man, why you gotta cast all them wishes for me?
I want it to happen.
Man, no, you can't wish for that, man. Guys,
I'm bringing
props
people
for
back from
Hannibal
the dead.
Buress impression. Guys, that's it for Disney movie news. That's everything we've got. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for understanding that Leo Stradamus is always correct. Lion
Oh my
King,
gosh.
Dumbo, Will Smith in the Genie. But you can follow me everywhere online at Mr. Leo Zombie, but I'm not even that important, as Sarah has pointed out. None of us are. You really want to be following the Popcorn Talk. So you can follow them on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk and on YouTube, Popcorn Talk Network. Where can they follow you, dude?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at that Zach Wilson. I also have a show on Popcorn Talk called
What?
Sci-Fi Weekly.
Dope.
We're gonna be doing something funny this week for it's sort of like the end of our season 1. We're gonna change some stuff up and come back. But check us out Sunday at 4, and then Doctor Who and The Leftovers for a wildly different tone.
There you go.
I'm Sarah. Sterling.
Underscore.
You can follow me everywhere at. Oh, I don't even know anymore.
Sarah Sterling.
I'm Sarah Sterling on YouTube, and I'm Sarah Sterling _ on Twitter, and I'm still Sarah Snitch on Instagram for right now.
It's getting confusing.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I'm lost.
And guys, you can follow me at Renee Ariel everywhere.
She made it easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. I want to give a special shout out to Will Smith. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week on Disney Movie News. Mwah. Get jiggy with it.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.